Hey, what up guys, it's Game Over. I'm bringing you a showcase of all the maps that I've been working on. This map is mine and my sister's. We haven't done too much on it. Basically all we've done is gathered up a little bit of iron for armor, and then I've mostly been hunting. So now we could have lots of food. As you can see, I've got 41 pork chops. I don't know if you can see it that well, but yeah, that's a 4 and a 1 on the pork chops. I'm a level 25. I've got uh, everything but a helmet on. No, I don't know why I don't have a helmet, but oh well. Um, we have an indoor lava pool, which is very useful, but you just gotta know how to build it first, and if y'all are interested in doing that. It's already turning night. Dang, I just started the video. Okay, well, yeah, we got our basic building block stuff, weapons and everything, and then our food chest. It doesn't really have a whole lot of food in it, just some food for her that I've left out. And then this is my chest up here. It's got all my weapons and stuff and building blocks and everything. And like I was explaining in a previous video, if I did, I'm pretty sure I explained this to y'all in a previous video, that I killed a skeleton and I got an enchanted bow, and its enchantment is power 1, so that's good. But I thought it was pretty cool because I was just going out killing stuff, and a skeleton popped up out of nowhere, and I killed it, and it dropped the enchanted bow, and I was like, well, shit, that's badass. So, right now we only have 2 beds, 1 bed for me and 1 bed for my sister. There are other people that were playing on this map. We got our own indoor uh, farm thing going on because we hate going and making it outside because there's always that chance of it being blown up by creepers, yada yada yada, that mess. So let me get these melons right quick and place this wheat seed back. I always end up breaking that wheat seed, but before I put that food up, let me show you my shower. I built a little shower for us because while we're outside for 3-4 days on end without even knowing it, we get kind of dirty, so we have a little shower in here, just a little for fun thing. So there's that. Um, Let me put this watermelon up right quick. Alright, well that's it for this map. If you'll bear with me for a second, I will go ahead and switch over to the other maps. So you'll just have to give me a second. But uh, I did upload a new Minecraft series last night. It's my Pictionary Minecraft edition. If you haven't already checked it out, please do so. It's nothing to brag about, or boast, but I do think that it is definitely something you should at least watch once because it is kind of fun, and I could really use y'all's help with it, considering it's how you, the viewers, are a part of the map. So, let me show you my fun land. I don't think I have done that yet, so let me go ahead and do that right quick. This is a different fun land than the one that I was working on before I had to get the new Xbox. The reason why I had to restart is because when I went to trade in the old Xbox, I forgot to ask for the hard drive, so I lost everything and had to restart. So this is the new Funland. So as soon as it pops up, I'll show you around. Hurry up. Come on. Alright. So I've spawned in the Funland and not in the city, so I guess I won't be able to show you all the train that leads here. I mean, I guess y'all can kind of see it. It goes everywhere. The train starts in the city, and in order to actually get into the Funland, you have to go through that roller coaster. So, yeah, that's the entry for the Funland, and then right here we have a little beginners archery range or whatever. Like if you're just starting to play and you want to do like archery or whatever, this is where you go for it and whatnot. Let me get back to flying. Thank you. We have a little parkour area over here. You have to use an ender pearl off of the roller coaster to get up here, and then ender pearl from there to get up there to get the bonus chest. And you only get one chance. You're only allowed to grab one ender pearl from this chest. So there, later on, there's going to be a chest down there, or over there in the city where it starts. There's going to be a chest that has an ender pearl in it. You can pick that up and right over here. And if you want to do the parkour challenge, then when you're like over there or over there, if you get lucky, you can throw it over here onto this platform and do the challenge. And up here as well, there's well, there are ender pearls up here for in case you lose yours or whatever, or you didn't pick one up. There are ender pearls for whatever. So, yeah. and bows and arrows, as you can see, because right over here there's another archery range. It's for amateur or pros, whichever one you want to call yourself, and you just shoot in between the two torches, and if you hit it, then you get the diamond. It'll fall down there, probably in the water, just barely though, but it's real shallow, as you can probably tell, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. There's a lovely little squid just roaming around over there by the coaster. You see that? He's just having fun. Oh, there he goes. He disappeared. Okay. Well, that's basically it for the Funland, but if y'all don't mind, I would like to show y'all uh, the city. This is another mini game that I did. I did it inside the city because I hadn't thought of the Funland yet. I just wanted to do a whole bunch of crazy stuff, so I went and built this. This is the Flower Power mini game. I completely stole it from Stampy Longhead, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's basically all it is just capture the flag and Hunger Games in one. It's capture the flag because whichever flower pot you spawn in is the type of flower you have to get and plant on top of your flower pot first in order to win. There's 4 flowers total, so and then it's the kind of Hunger Games like because you gotta kind of have to like kill your opponents or whatever in case they stole some of your flowers or just to keep them from getting theirs, yada yada. So it's pretty interesting. I might do some videos over me and other people just doing the mini games. I think y'all would enjoy that a little bit. So there's that. Here's my lovely dog. I've got some iron golems over here. One of the people I was playing with just randomly started building golems and stuff. So I have a few of them that are straight out over here on the dock, but you can just go over there and fish or boat ride or whatever. And then this side of the dock is the train that goes to the Funland. This is the house. This is the first thing that I built on here. There's lava pools outside of it on that side. This is the main hallway. There's a dog pen here. There's a room over here, a spare room for anybody that wants to like sleep in it overnight or whatever. There's really nothing in here because nobody's claimed it yet. Over here is my room, and I'm sure that a lot of y'all have already figured out that you could do this, but let me see if I can get in there. There we go. Yeah, this is my room. I've got a lot of cool stuff in here. I've got my Snow Golem Henry and my Iron Golem Hilda, which are stolen from Stampy as well. Like, I didn't go into his world and steal his golems or whatever. I created them and named them after his own and whatnot. So, Stampy Longhead is a very inspirational Minecrafter. If y'all don't know who he is or have never watched him or whatever, you might want to do so. I'll probably try and leave a link in the description below because he is one of my favorite Minecrafters in the world. I'm going to have to fix that block later, but oh well. This is another room that's been put on fire several times because of the lava pits that I had to keep on rebuilding. This is the balcony where you can come out and shoot stuff when I finally put it on survival and whatnot. There's another room here that somebody can claim. There's a little bit more in here than there is in the downstairs one, but yeah, so far that's it. Over here is the skyscraper that I was building. It's still in a work in progress. One of my other sisters still has to do the interior design, but all I did was the skyscraper and then this water elevator over here that just goes all the way up 6 more floors. So there's that. And then over here is the final thing that I've built so far. It is my castle. So it doesn't look very castle-like, but I'm gonna keep on adding on to it because over here where this grassy area is and where some trees are and stuff, I'm going to turn it into like a little garden courtyard thingy, whatnot. I'm also thinking about doing like some basketball courts, tennis courts, sports areas, stuff like that, because a lot of y'all would like to see some of that, I bet. But inside the castle we have my sister Abby's room, and she can house 10 people in here. Very crammed and cluttered, but she wanted to do like a kind of fort thing and whatnot. I wonder what this is. Is there anything behind here? No, she just put painting stuff. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. This is my room in the castle. I can house 6 people. So, if anybody wants to join when I get Xbox Live and whatnot, then y'all are more than welcome to. there are going to be like millions of rooms and beds and stuff for y'all to choose from, so it doesn't matter. Just choose the closest to where you're at. And down in this hallway, we have the portal room. Can I get in? Thank you. I have the one end portal that you can have per world, and then I have 4 nether portals, and I haven't been in any of them, so I don't know where you spawn or anything, and I'm not about to find out, because I really hate the nether. This is the library, enchanting room, whatnot. There are 5 enchanting tables in here, so if a lot of y'all have gotten lots of levels and stuff, and want to come in here and enchant at the same time, whatnot, then y'all are going to be more than welcome to. There's going to be plenty of room to be in here for everybody, with 5 enchanting tables too. And then back here is where the train starts. You got to come all the way over to the castle and get on the train to go down there to the dock, and then get onto the other train. So, but that's it for the Funland so far, except for this boat over here. Actually, let me show you this boat right quick. This is my sister Free Freeze boat. It's still in work in progress, so I'm not going to show you the interior, but you can get a kind of just idea of what it looks like and everything. It's pretty sweet. And there's one more thing that I want to show you. I forgot to do this earlier while I was in the castle. So, but you come up here, and this is the balcony. You don't necessarily have to come up to the balcony to get in. There are ladders inside the house, inside the castle everywhere. But this is the pet room. Right now, I'm the only one that's put pets in here, but I've got some dogs, and I've got me a little ocelot in here. Hello, little kitty. But this is the pet room, and then this is the golem room. I've got, I think, about 8 snow golems and iron golems total in here. So, it's a pretty big room, and they have lots of room to wander around, but I didn't want to make too many to where this entire room ended up being clustered with them, and none of them had any walking space or whatever, so, but yeah. So there's that. Alright, let me switch to another map. I'm sorry that I can't pause it because I'm using my tablet, and if I pause it, then it stops it and whatnot. I really need to get the Kinect thing or a camcorder or something. I need a better way to record these, because I know that most of y'all that are watching this won't continue watching just because of the picture quality and stuff, and probably because of the content and the vulgar language and everything like that. But that's just how I talk, so I'll try and clean it up a little bit. But for now, it's gonna take a little bit. I'm not gonna show you mine and my girlfriend's because we haven't really done anything on there. I will show you my fun one that I just do this for fun. It's kind of getting boring to me a little bit though, so that's why I've got more maps and everything like that. But I did make a little bit of progress on here. I'm a little bit pleased with what I've done. The only thing I really need to do on this map is just go mining and a little bit of hunting. I've got a little bit of food, but it's mostly just mining. Right now I'm on top of the house, because I was clearing some of this stuff out. But this is my little farm over here. I've got a little wheat farm inside, and then I've got sugarcane and wheat growing over there. I've got trees everywhere. I got me some, ooh, that hurt. I got me some sheep and some cows and stuff. Let me go inside the house and show you what I've got in there. It's not a whole lot, but let me close that door. I got chickens over here. I've got dogs over here, if y'all can see that. I've got an enchanting table over there and stuff. A little bit of cake right there. That's good. And then down here is my favorite thing. I don't know, for some reason I'm thinking that I've shown y'all this before, but my mind is going completely blank, and I don't want to have to stop this recording just to go into YouTube and watch my videos and see if I've shown y'all, and then go back into recording it in case I didn't, yada yada yada. So, but down here I've got my portal, and then here I've got my monster area, but I seem to not have any monsters. Usually there's spiders and creepers and zombies in here, but right now I don't have anything, which is very weird. Maybe they'll spawn sooner or later. But and then in here, those are actually supposed to be closed. Here, I'll just close them for y'all to see what it's supposed to do. See, now there's nothing here. I mean, you can kind of tell that there's supposed to be something there just because it's an encased door and whatnot, and there's levers over here right in the open. But let me go ahead and open it back up and show you what's down here. But this is my favorite part. I like to just come down here and sit for a little bit just because of what I have down here. It's not too great, like it's not all kinds of decked out and stuff, but I like it. But I have a little jacuzzi thingy over here where you can just come and calm down and stuff, unwind. And then I have a lava pit to get rid of all unwanted items and everything like that. I always have a lava pit in every house on every map that I make, just because I'm always going to end up having to throw something away, like gravel or dirt or extra materials that I was using for building, like if I have one stick left or one plank or a feather or something like that that I don't need anymore, I'll just come down here and throw it away. But yeah, this is my fun map. This is just what I like to do whenever I get bored. So let me go ahead and get to the last map. This map is a map that me, my girlfriend, and her sisters have been working on. It's really badass. I'll point out everything in there that I've done to it, and then everything that they've done to it. So my girlfriend hasn't really built anything. Like, she had just got on it for like maybe 10 minutes or whatever, and then I had to come back home. But that's okay. Yeah, let's get on this one. I'll keep it on peaceful for now. Because I'm just showing y'all. This is just a little bit of a showcase. It's a quite rather long showcase. I'm sorry. Usually my showcases don't take this long, but it's a lot of maps, and I don't want to do a video per map because that would be a lot of uploading and a lot of videos for just like 5 minutes. So I'm trying to pack it all into one. And yeah, there are a lot of dogs here. There are 4 dogs in here, and only like 2 of them are mine, I think. Can I make any of them sit? Yeah, I made one of them sit. Can I make the other one sit? No, that one can sit, that one can sit. So these 3 dogs are mine, but I don't remember which is which. I think that one was Barnaby, and that one was Flash, and I think this one right here is Bandit. So I think I'll take Bandit with me. I don't think anything's going to happen to him since we're on peaceful. But this is my girlfriend's littlest sister, Cassie's house. This is her library that she built all by herself. And this is her house. As you can probably see, when I tried to get into the world, it said something about creative, yada yada yada. But that was just because she wanted to go on creative, so that way she could get all these bookcases and stuff. And I don't know why there are 2 dogs here. I think this one is mine. I think that one might be Shadow. I don't know. I've got dogs everywhere. But yeah, this is my room, obviously, as you can tell. If we go in here, it's just a little bit of an empty area right here, and then this is the mine. I got a little nether portal there already. I had actually done the nether portal on survival, so not all of this is cheat. I actually only gone on creative just to get her bookcases and stuff. But down there's the mine, and then here's my kitchen that's just got my chest full of food and everything like that. So, and everything in there I got legitly, so don't think I cheated and whatnot, blah 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 blah. But there's that. Let's see. If we go over here, we can go out here into the open to the lava pit. Like I explained a few minutes ago, I always have a lava pit in every map. Come right up the stairs, and you're automatically going into the library that has an enchanting table in it. Or you can turn real sharply and come into this library slash bedroom thing that's got beds and chests full of all kinds of stuff. All this diamond in here that you see is legit. All the food is legit. Like, we did some major survival crafting earlier. When we first started the map, we went hardcore into it. But we go over here, and this is her other sister Monica's house. It's very crappy, if I do say so myself, because she was planning on just destroying it and relocating somewhere else, but she never got around to it because she was helping other people build stuff. Is that my dog or is that her dog? That's her dog. But yeah, see, it was actually pretty nice in here for a small shack, but oh well. And she completely destroyed it. I wasted all of these good stairs for her to destroy her house. So, but yeah, we come over here, and you can get outside through this way is our exploring gate. You can come out here and stay up here or whatever, go through the trees, kill stuff, get wood, whatever, or you can just very carefully hop your way down onto the surface, go fishing, whatever. But you come over here and you can go into my house. Like this is where I mainly live at. And that room that I have down there is just where I keep all my personal stuff and everything like that. But I do have, I'm supposed to have 2 dogs on both sides. But I seem to only have 1 dog on each side, which is weird. I need to go and get 2 of them again and put them back over here. I should have a dog following me, shouldn't I? I probably need to go and figure out where it ended up going to. But this is the guest bed over here. It can have 5 people in it. Oh, wait, there's my dog. Okay. Alright. Well, hopefully he'll spawn over here in a second. But, and then this is mine and my girlfriend's bed. There's 4 beds, but 1 side per person. And then it's got our weapons and everything else like that. And she got an enchanted bow, which really pissed me off because I wanted to get another enchanted bow, but oh well, she gave it to me anyway, so I guess it's a win. Is my dog going to come over here? Yeah, he's right there. Alright, you can sit, and I'll put you back in your spot where you're supposed to be at. Good boy, Bandit. Alright. Now, if we go back down in here real quick like, I will show y'all the rest of this place, and then that will be the end of the episode. This is our sniping area. You just come right up here onto the roof, and there's going to be a little bit more stuff going on up here. Like, I might make it a little, like, a dining area up on top of the roof just for the hell of it. And then up here, like, there's a little bitty ladder where you come up here and just get, like, up on top of these little pillars and whatnot, and you can actually look around and snipe. You gotta be careful, though, because there is a mountainside right here that the monsters like to spawn on. They drop, and you can jump and kill you and stuff like that. So if you're up here, you want to be careful of what's behind you, because you don't want a spider coming up and knocking you off, or a skeleton seeing you up there and shooting you and you falling all the way down there and dying. So, but we have bows and arrows and stuff in here. So, yeah, there's that for this map. I like this one the most, particularly because just of what I've done to it. The house, my house right there, I built completely. This roof I built. My room I built. I think the only thing in this map that I didn't build was Cassie's room and Monica's house. So those are the only 2 things that I didn't do to this map. But so, and the texture pack that I'm using is the natural texture pack, I believe. So yeah, if y'all enjoyed what y'all have seen, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe and all that good stuff. Check in with all my other videos and upcoming videos. I will see y'all later. Peace off.